All right, no intro. Let's break down the third period. Am I misremembering the past? Because it strikes me as odd for someone to be this uninvolved. And it's like common. All right, LeBron is dealing with slippery Balco secretion palms again.
LeBron having words.
Something about call a foul. Really, you're complaining about that play? All right, here we go. We're right back to what I said just a moment ago. Just uninvolved, like not a necessary component at all.
Here's LeBron, get downhill. Using that offhand, misses another layup.
All right, does LeBron do anything other than get going downhill? Straight line. There you go. Wipe your hands. That was probably why you missed. And the announcer also says, using that offhand. You mean illegally using the offhand? I'm so sick of the announcers complimenting illegal moves. That was a total Heisman Trophy winner move right there, which is fine if we change sports. So he clears his own path, completely wide open, and I just don't understand how he missed that. Fanboys, help me out. What's the excuse? Balco hands?
It's about 3 missed layups by LeBron.
Okay, look at LeBron. What would you say you do here?
Reeves throwing it up to James, misses.
There you go. Keep LeBron in his shooting range, except once again, he misses at point blank range. I was wondering if the defender got a hand on it, but no. LeBron just botches it. So missing this shot after sucking out the time clock is one thing, but he just starts to walk off. Until DeAndre Ayton puts in all that work for the rebound, and LeBron's there for the, well, what should have been an easy finish, and he gets bailed out that time. So it's another point blank miss. Like, look, what's happening to him right here that he can't finish that? Anyway, he doesn't, but it does not show up in the shot chart, as I pointed out many times. Yet I still think it's worth mentioning because the paint is always filled with LeBron's makes and misses, and yet there were more. The bailouts from the refs don't show up there. Oh, look, they're showing a replay, which gives me a higher definition shot of him being Mr. Nonchalant. I'm walking away because I don't actually give a shit. Also gives us another chance to look at whatever got called here. I don't understand how he missed that.
You know what's funny? We're laughing at the expense of a guy that
can't make free throws? Is that what you were going to say? Can't make free throws?
has accomplished so much in this league.
All right. Generic glazing. That's what I actually thought. Can you imagine how different things would be if the announcers were within the context of what's happening on the screen? I mean, can you guys even count how many times I have pointed out announcers glazing LeBron James while he's effing up? And here he is missing a free throw while they talk about accomplishing so much. Why in that period of time could he not mentally fix this issue? Like a 73.7% free throw shooter is embarrassing. Man, any more shots of how valuable LeBron James is, and I think I'm going to have to go try out for the NBA myself. Uh-oh, easy work alert. Easy work alert. The old man's on me.
Oh, Reeves, nice move.
Okay, on this miss or turnover or whatever you want to call it, I think I know what happened. If we rewind, instead of the usual blow wipe routine, he actually wipes the Balco secretions off of his forehead and then doesn't do a blow wipe. Oops. Crucial mistake. And he's got his hands up in the air. Muscle memory complaining. There we go. Get back to that wipe.
Uh-oh. Hey, look at Will Riley. 2 on the rim.
Once again, when it comes time to criticize lackluster defense, the announcers are silent.
I think he has those vitals and attributes to be a great defender.
James.
And here is yet another miss that's not going to show up in the box score or in the shot chart. Good thing it wasn't a close game, because more undeserved free throws, more missed free throws. Look at that score in the third period, and LeBron James is going to stay until this point in the fourth period to rack up his triple-double.
Looks pass inside by James. Wizards cut off that attempt.
Easy work, beaten. And look what LeBron does after he gets beaten and his guy scores on him. Bye. I don't care. Bye. We got to put this one right here in with the rest of LeBron's blow-bys and see where it ranks amongst them. And then let me ask you guys, is this a foul? And that a foul? God damn, he gets away with a lot of shit. Anyway, after that, he decides he needs a break, so he's sitting out for a minute. All right, a short time later, the wipe is back. And how about another wipe?
Lakers running. Bronny. Oh, misses the layup just like his pops.
Look at this. How did you blow that? And speaking of just like pops, look at him stick his hands up in the air as if it's someone else's fault. All right. I think that whole media attention for bad attitude and complaining is over with, because LeBron is getting back to his old self. And that concludes the third period. You can continue this. I've already broken down the fourth period. And let's take a look at that box score again. They did not play Austin Reeves at all in the fourth period, which is what they should have done with LeBron James. And remember, Austin Reeves finished with only 2 points less than stat pad James.